I should have come to see you first.
You should have gone for the head.
You should have left your armor on for that.
Yeah.
I should have gone to you.
You should have seen this coming.
And that should have been the end of it.
You should have seen your face.
Man, you should have seen him.
You should have told me who you really are.
Do you think I should have told them?
You should have stayed out!
You should have left it in the ocean.
Perhaps you should have done the same. You never should have left.
You're at 16 when it should have said 76.
Sister, I should have come back for you.
He never should have said goodbye.
Guess I should listen.
Knew we should have taken Park.
I never should have left you there.
Oh, he should have finished an hour ago.
I should have asked you before bringing them down.
You should have said something to him.
Well, then they should have gotten a real cop to find him.
Your mother should have taken you to town every spring for the benefit of the masters.
We should have left.
They should have listened to reason. I should have taken you back long ago.
He didn't hold with your father's ideals, thought he should have stayed here and not gotten involved.
He should have listened to his mother and married Ling Yi.
Totally.
Maybe we should have come undercover.
You should have said, you haven't been a very trustworthy person.
I should have listened to you, Jiminy.
With a proper diet and exercise, he should have lived a long life.
As the old man said, you should have left Agrabah when you had the chance.
Yes, well, as slippery as your mind is, as the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
And this is what I should have done right at the start.
She should have listened to me.
You should have told her how he felt. We should have never gone near the new water.
Well, you should have known, my friend. Is that no one?
No, you should let me go in there.
It should have been this big inspirational moment where humanity united over her sacrifice.
Could have been what we should have been, but you lost bet.
I should have left this guy on Mars.
You should have left me out there.
You should have let me take care of them.
You should have listened to your mother.
You should have stayed dead the first time.
You should have come.
You should have thought about that before you asked me to marry you.
I should have given you a bigger knife. Maybe we should have let them.
Turtle!
You should have asked me in L.A.
I know we should have asked you, but we had to invite you.
You should have listened to me, Quaid.
She should have thought of that before she hired Travis Tanner.
Well, I finished what I should have done in the first place.
We should have never followed a luckless pirate and a witch to sea.
I thought she should have been on her medication all the time.
I never should have left.
She didn't listen, and she should have listened.
No, we should have given the police that file.
They should have left him on the moon.
Should have let me die. We should have left earlier.
You should have given him the case. Because I won't chase you.
You should have left our family alone. I should have stayed behind.
You should have stayed out of the game.
Maybe I should have given her that extra Xanax that I had.
Should have called.
Too much.
You should have thought about that before you let the clown out of the box.
Maybe we should have called Cassandra before we dropped by.
Maybe we should have called first. No.
Yeah, I mean, I should have called to let you know, so... I trust you.
I should have thought of that.
I should have told you.
Well, perhaps you should have seen that you still had feelings for Mike.
Yes, you should have done.
You should have given it to your family.
I should have called you back.
I'm sorry I should have called you, but you know I have to be there for my men.
You should have gone to China.
For all that, you should have gone to cheaper stores, Susan.
You should have said no. You should have gone blonder.
Well, you asked 5 times if you should have gone.
They should have said, you're gonna hurt on this ride.
I'm mad that she should have said goodbye.
There were things that he knew that he should have said.
I should have said Renaissance.
You should have said something, you know it.
As he should have done.
You should have done this earlier.
I should have done the right there.
I probably actually should have done something because God knows you never would have. You should have known you had a good reason for getting married again.
And you should have known you couldn't keep this a secret very long.
We should have told Fallon.
He should have told you.
I should have told you about us right from the start.
Okay, I should have told you, all right?
They should have seen me out there today,
But she should have seen it coming. You should have seen how scared she was that he was going to find out. Should have seen her when I was leaving her office.
But you should have seen Anna.
I should have been able to figure this out.
Maybe I should have been able to stop that too. When he offered to set himself on fire to protest climate change, they should have let him.
They should have let the lion choose.
They should have put him in a churchyard, near a church.
Because he was too young to know they should have just played dead, stupid kid.
But they should have never been married to begin with.
You know, they should have called this town ironic.
Maybe they should have done it a long time ago.
They should have had a real artist like you draw it.
They should have been here by now.
They should have been up hours ago.
They called the police as they should have done.
We should have never gone.
We should have never left her alone with them.
We should have gone to Dorsia.
I told you we should have gone to Russell Crowe's.
We should have gone to the police earlier.
Something we should have done years ago. I told you we should have done Dynasty.
Should have exploded by now.
Do you think she should have told her best friend that her husband was cheating?
She should have told me.
You should have seen your goddamn...
You should have told me, Dee.
I should have known it would never last.
I should have known better than to expect anything more from one of Lenny's friends.
Then maybe your lazy ass should have gotten up and actually done something around here.
Now, do I think he should have said that other girl wasn't pretty?
You shouldn't have called them.
I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have told you that.
I shouldn't have said that.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing. Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
They shouldn't have sent an assassin.
You shouldn't have come.
Wondering if they shouldn't have kept them on ice.
Well, I was in the canals checking the doors for leaks when I found some water that shouldn't have been there.
I shouldn't have gone in there.
See, I told you we shouldn't have asked him for help in '63.
You shouldn't have had to give up your voice to be heard.
You shouldn't have come back, cowboy.
I shouldn't have come back.
I shouldn't have come.
We shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have left him alone.
It shouldn't have happened. But it did.
I'm sorry, Martinez, but if you didn't want me to go through your stuff, you shouldn't have left me for dead on a desolate planet.
Maybe we shouldn't have told Eric so much about our mysteries.
Maybe you shouldn't have taken the promotion.
I shouldn't have called you.
The burning smell kept reminding me I shouldn't have got involved.
Maybe we shouldn't have told him.
I told you we shouldn't have taught him how to drive.
We shouldn't have brought,
I shouldn't have taken it out on you.
So she shouldn't have been drunk.
Shouldn't have happened to a Doug.
Shouldn't have gone to all this trouble with all your packing and whatnot.
You shouldn't have let him drive in the rain.
I'm sorry, it's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have gotten involved.
I shouldn't have called it a walk of shame.
I shouldn't have asked that.
I shouldn't have left her.
You shouldn't have been home.
I knew we shouldn't have come out here.
I shouldn't have come to this.
I shouldn't have come here.
I shouldn't have come here last night.
You shouldn't have said that.
One night he said some things to Mr. Johnny he shouldn't have had said.
Shouldn't have said anything.
They shouldn't have done that, Eric Bernison.
And is it true then, as a good father, you would want to protect them from something they shouldn't have done?
It was crazy and we shouldn't have done it.
Exactly.
She shouldn't have done that.
She shouldn't have done that.
She pressured herself into doing something she shouldn't have done.
You shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done it.
I shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have done that.
Thanks, guys, but you shouldn't have done that.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have come down on you so hard about the smoking.
Should I have given out more medals when I had the chance, by the way?
Should I have given her anything?
Should I have given him 5?
Who should they have seen?
I mean, why should you have seen him?
Why should you have seen him?
Should I have seen him?
Why should I have seen him?
Why should I have seen him?
Why should I have seen him?
I mean, should I have brought her flowers more than just on her birthday?
Wait, should I have brought something?
Should he have left her to die?
Wait, should I have left the car running?
Should I have left him?
Should I have left them any money?
Should we have gone to a pool?
Should I have gone against him?
Should I have gone with Wiener in your mouth?
Should we have heard anything by now?
No.
Why should you have heard of him?
Should I have heard of him?
Should I have heard of it?
Should I have hit that name somebody?
Should we have done a bigger one?
Should I have done Carl a suit?
Should I have gotten a permit?
Should I have called?
Out of all this world, why should I have called to you and no one else?
Should I have called you?
Should I have called first?
Should I have called the constable?
Should we have been the first?
Or should we have been more drastic?
Why should it have been?
She never seemed dissatisfied with her life, and why should she have been?
Should he have been able to survive that?
Clearly he was not a man who minced words, nor should he have been.
Why should you have been a musician?
Okay, that's great, but where should you have been at 3:30?
Should I have been?
What should I have been?
Why should you have told me?
What should you have told me? What should you have told me to my face?
Should I have told you?
Should I have told her that the war was over?
Should I have told him?
Oh, should I have told you?
Should I have told you about the bomb in my bag?
What should I have said?
Morgan,
What should I have said?
What should I have said?
What should I have said, for example, to the bottom dweller?
What should I have said then?
What should we have done, sir?
Should we have done high school differently?
So, what should you have done?
Tell me, what should I have done?
Should I have done another trick?
What should I have done?
What should I have done?
Why should I have done it?
Rapunzel, when I should have been hiding from you.
So, if this was just us playing my murder mystery game, which we should have been doing all weekend, then...
Oh, I should have been doing this a long time ago, and you knew that.
You should not have been giving her anything in the first place.
He downplayed the whole thing and said that he shouldn't have been emailing her and that nothing physical ever happened, but...
Here I'd been running away from violence my whole life, and I should have been running towards it.
He shouldn't have been driving, and he killed him. He shouldn't have been driving that truck anyway.
I'm sorry, I should have been doing this before.
I shouldn't have been standing.
I've wasted all my money on something pointless when I should have been saving to see you.
Should have been going by now.
That's what we should have been doing with Rose.
We do what we should have been doing.
What should they have been looking for?
Probably should have been doing that a lot more while you were growing up.
His hopes and dreams should not have been taken from him, but they were.
It is interesting to think, Henry, that once upon a time we should have been burnt at the stake as wizards for this experiment.
My own view is that file should not have been distributed.
Such a plan should not have been signed off by the PM without the authority of Parliament.
They should have been delivered by now.
They should have been promoted.
They should have been tortured first, their insolence destroyed.
We both know we should have been expelled from the Pride Lands long ago.
Why should I have been expected to look over my shoulder all the time?
Why should you have been permitted to live and not my son?